See, I know what I'm about to get up here and say is it'll tick some people off, but I'm just speaking from experience. For the longest, I've always talked about black folk need to stick together, we getting it done wrong, this, that, and the third. Me experiencing black folk and me experiencing other races, I've come to realize that everything that happens, we put that on ourselves as people. I see it. We put that on ourselves, and I say it because I got to experience my people firsthand. And when it's really time to stick together and all of this other stuff, we really see what black people rather do what they, And I make this video because I'm like I said, I'm speaking from experience. Like yesterday was the last situation that I got to see, like, nah, you can't do nothing around color folk. Color folk gotta get it. They don't get it. They don't get it, and that's not saying I walk away from everybody because, like I said, with pride and joy, my children are color folk. I was married to a colored woman. Like, my family that I walked away from, all color folk, like, and I don't regret anything. But as far as doing business and all this other stuff, no, we're not going to be able to do that. We're not going to be able to do that. And I'm going to start, like I said, get personal. Like all the places I've been to, especially in my journey of the past 2 years, it's always been like I've always had run-ins with color folk. Every other race actually tried to look out. It's always been color folk. It's always been color folk who've been putting me down, who didn't want to see me thrive. Like the directors of these places, color folk. Caseworkers, color folk. Everybody who had importance, color folk. Even down to the men that I had to actually share, I have to be around. Like, the people who looked out for me, it's all Spanish. Like, the color folk, they was on some other stuff. And I wasn't asking nobody for nothing. I wasn't looking for no handouts or anything like that. But it took for like the Spanish or other folks to see like what was going on to say something. And the color folks will see these things as still not sitting on it or see it and act like it's not happening, try anything to avoid it, just to make me look bad. And that was crazy. I say that because, like I said, I sit in front of this building. I go get my fruits, do what I gotta do, sit in front of the building, get some fresh air, and I come upstairs. So everybody see my comings and goings. Now, I live in a building predominantly Spanish and black. Colored, however you want to see it. When the Spanish people are coming back and forth, they see me outside, they hold the door open, they leave the door open. People ask me, am I coming in? How long am I going to be? Because it is people who actually will come out and camp in your building who don't live here. So I understand that part of people asking and wanting the door closed and things like that. So, they will ask me. If it's a 5-minute period at the door, they like, all right, I'm going to close the door. If it's less than 5 minutes or anything, like they leave the door open. Just to make sure I get in. But with my colorful, let me tell you what I gotta go through just to get in this building. And I just noticed it yesterday, like, I've seen it firsthand. Like, this female she was coming in the building, and she see me rolling up, and she stopped coming in the building. Now, I didn't pay no mind. Now, I pulled to the side because now I'm waiting for her to open the door. She would not open the door. She's just standing there. So I'm looking like, all right, she's not going in the building. Let me take my key out and open the door. I took my key out, and she take and open the door and come in the building. Now, it's 2 doors. The first door we come into, since she held the door, like I said, I always say, thank you so much. You do something for me, I show gratitude. Like, thank you so much. She did not say anything. She opened the second door. I say, thank you so much. Now she said, you're welcome. Just the whole movement was for, hold on, you're judging me. You don't think I live here. So you live here, you was coming in the building until you see me roll up. Then you held your key. You did not pull it out, you did not open the door. And then as soon as I pull my key out, now you coming in the building. It's just crazy. Like, we always talk about sticking together and this, that, and the third when it comes to us doing wrong. But then, like, when it's time for us to look out for each other, it's time for us to get on the stage, we don't get on the stage. I don't understand that. And I make this video because, like, I see because the fact that I have no friends, and I talk to you on the move by, that's it. There's no real attachment to anybody. It's like I get to see who everybody is. Let me tell you something, black folk, y'all got a problem, bro. You gotta go heal that. Trust me, I'm not, because I had to go heal my 2-hour judgment. I had to go heal. Yo, y'all gotta go heal that. That don't look good. I'm getting to see, like, what it looks like. Like, how anybody else could interpret. Like, yo, nobody want to be around you. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to. I don't even want to be around you. I'm colorful. I'm not, I'm going out to my side of my wrist. I'm not talking about none of that. Because at the end of the day, black is beautiful. It really is. Colorful, but really beautiful. But y'all suck. Y'all got to get that straight. Y'all got to go heal that. Whatever y'all dealing with, y'all got to go heal that. It don't look right. Now I see why people outside of our race don't want to deal with us. It don't have nothing to do with your color. I'm promise. Well, as far as I can't promise that, because there's certain people who really, their mind is really gone, especially towards colorful. But yo, if people looking at it the way I'm looking at it, I don't want to deal with y'all neither. I don't want to do business with you. Like, y'all the most unreliable people ever. The things y'all complain about, I don't know if y'all see it or not, but the things y'all complain about that people doing to y'all, it's happening because y'all do it to people. Y'all real judgmental. It's like, yo, I see this black folk need to stick to black. Y'all don't even stick together. I don't get it. Like I said, I've been in the shelter, going through what I'm going through. It was Spanish people who helped me get through that. Everybody was Spanish. I had some type of Spanish descent. Even to the point where I'm living around predominantly like Spanish and black, is ruling over here. And it's still a separation because I'm like, yo, look at y'all. Y'all are so like, they're so stuck up. Yo, even the homeless people are separate. I see, it's this brother that comes up on this corner, like, majority, I ain't gonna say every day, but I run into him a lot. And he sits there in the corner, $1 please, $1 please. Even in the Spanish homeless dude, like he all in the mix, he all dancing, he all helping people. Like even to that point, like I look at it, I'm like, yo, y'all stuck up, bro. Y'all get it right. Y'all got to get it right. And I say that all the time, even down, like I said, even down to the homeless. Like it's a difference. And I say, man, y'all got to get that right. Y'all need help. Y'all need help. See, y'all can see. Maybe we are who we say y'all, but how we reach that? We ain't reaching that in the other state that we in now. We ain't reaching that. How do y'all? Well, I want people to follow y'all, get down. Y'all stuck up. Ain't nobody following y'all getting down, especially when they doing better than y'all. Oh, when everybody feel this one way about y'all, it's more than the race. Yeah, we probably had to deal with seeing white people accomplish this, that, and that forever. Okay, I get it. And we want to see that. We the first, we the first. But even with that, like, white folk don't even go around doing that. Like, oh, we did this, so we did that. Jesus is white. They don't do that. Y'all the only people who do the race, do the fresh color folk. Oh, Jesus is really black. Oh, this, that, and the third. Like, y'all the only folk who do that. Think about it. It's no argument about, oh, Jesus is Spanish. You don't hear none of that. You don't hear none of that. It's only the color folk. Jesus was black. Jesus was black. It's only the color folk. I know, like, y'all stuck up, bro. And I say this, I'm colorful. I had that same mindset when we created this. I had it. Trust me. And I'm not speaking, like I said, I'm not coming against my focus saying, oh, I don't want to be friends with y'all no more and do this. I'm just saying, y'all looking for business deals, y'all looking to come up out of squalor, things like that. Get yourself right. You are stuck up. I'm telling you this in your face. As a colored man, something is wrong with you. You need help. You need God. You need Jesus. He don't have no color. Jesus is you. You are Jesus. Like think about it. We are made in His image. So if it's a Caucasian person, then their God is Caucasian. If it's a black person, then his God is black. We're made in His image. But at the end of the day, go seek Him. You need His help. you need them. It's not right. Because like I said, I've come to get along with everybody else except my judgmental people. Y'all are judgmental. Which leads to a host of other stuff, and y'all need to get fixed. Go get help. It's not right. And I said, because I'm not going to sit here and keep going through stuff and then not say nothing about it. That's not who I am. Because like I said, I'm being judged here. I'm being judged. And the crazy thing is, I can see y'all all day doing the same people who judging me. I can see y'all doing this and doing that. And I'm not speaking down on nobody, but yo, I see people just hanging around all day. Yo, when I was on my feet, I was at work, bro. I was at work. Get out of here. I was trying to figure out some way to get money. I was not sitting around. But yeah, I'm not judging people. I still wanted to stick together and things like that. Now I'm looking at them off my feet. I'm like, nah. I wouldn't want to be around y'all neither. Y'all don't do nothing but sit around and complain like somebody owe y'all something. Yo, get to work. Stop judging people. Maybe people want to deal with y'all. And the biggest issue is not color. The issue is your attitude. Like I said, you got some people who are racist. Some people are sick in the head. They just sick in the head. You can't help that. But then you got, just don't feel it. Like, nah, I don't want to be around y'all. I don't want to deal with y'all. Y'all stuck up. Y'all really don't look out for your own. As much as y'all talk about it, y'all don't do it. And like I said, I've been feeling some type of way for the last couple of days. But yesterday, just experiencing, and I was like, yo, nah, is this what they really doing? Because, like I said, God got me doing so much off my feet, so much I'm accomplishing. Y'all standing on your feet doing this to people, acting like this, being like this. Nah, I don't feel no type of way no more. I don't feel no type of way. And like I said, I'm not trying to get down on think I'm better than anybody, but I'm above you. In the sense like, you judging me and I'm above you. You should be feeling some type of way about you. The fact that a person in a wheelchair can accomplish so much and you on your feet and you're lazy. Stop judging people. Get up, do what you gotta do for yourself. Heal yourself. And maybe you'll understand what's going on. Hell, man, this ain't right. And like I said, going through the shelters, with nurse homes, crazy out there. Everybody who's been looking out, been trying the truth, been Spanish. The people who've been looking out for me, papi, what's going on? You ate, you did this, you did that. You went for your walk today, you exercise, everybody's Spanish. My main dude, especially in this last one, my dude Mike is Spanish. And he looked out. Black folk that ask you for stuff, they won't say nothing to you, they do any other thing that for you, actually, because they think they're above you. Because they think they're above you. Like, I'm not saying judging people. If you below me, I'm helping you. If you're above me, I'm trying to learn from you. If we're on the same level, let's go up. I'm not trying to sit here and outshine you. Like, if you trying to go up, let's go up. That's how I look at it. And if I'm above you, I'm pulling you up. I'm not sitting here, you down there. I'm not doing that. Or thinking low of you. I'm not doing that. Y'all need to go heal that. I woke up out of my sleep, washed my face, straightened up a little bit, and I made this video. That's how important that was. That's how crazy that was. Because I've been on my mind all the time. Like, yo, she got some nerve. She don't understand. She probably don't really, she really don't know who I am. She really don't know who I am. Like, she did all that like I'm some homeless piece of crap. Like, she got some nerve. She got some nerve. And like I said, the past couple of days I've been feeling a little, and I'm like, dang, why everybody judging me? Like, yo, they don't know what I do around here, bro. Like, yo, nobody could see. I don't care. And this how they treat me. Like, I don't have no, like, nobody could say that I'm out here begging. Don't have nowhere to go. Can't supply for myself. They can't say they don't see me in the market, any place. They can't say that. I don't care what I look like, what I'm walking around. Nobody could say that. And I'm not saying like I'm rich or not. That God just don't have me out here begging. He said I'm lender, not to borrow. I don't care. I make moves with small amounts. I make it work. So I'm never out here begging. If I'm coming down to my low, I'm not spending. So if I got to in the day that I become hungry or whatever, I could go into the store and I could buy. There's never a day I don't have. And that's all God provided. That's how God stewarded me. That's how God directed me. So the way y'all here looking at me, I don't understand that because I don't show no signs of me being needy. Like, you'll look at me and probably be like, oh, like that's your judgmental part. Don't judge me. Don't look at me and feel the way about me and think that I need this. Yo, get out of there. I don't need none of that. And like I said, I'm not talking like I'm some big millionaire. Yo, when help come, I accept help. I know what help look like. But don't sit here and be doing stuff because you think I'm a certain way. Nah, I don't accept that. I don't rock with that. I know what help looks like. I know when people doing stuff out the kindness of their heart. I know those people. And I accept those people. And I don't care what's going on, what I got. If somebody's trying to do something out of the kindness of their heart, I let them help for the simple fact that, yo, you don't know what that could do to somebody. The fact that they was able to help somebody for the day, that makes them feel great. So I don't turn nobody down. But you being judgmental towards me and things like that, I don't rock with that. Cause like I said, if any day I'm hungry, I can feed myself. Like, that's how God rock. I said that that's what I said. He give you, it don't matter how much money you got, you still can't spend it a certain way. You still gotta wait on him to say it. Because this is him guiding you. That's why I tell people, don't watch people, don't get jealous of people. Don't judge nobody, man. It ain't right. Like I said, it's been happening between me, just my color folk. Like they look at me, like even down to the ones who on their feet but have a cane. Like they'll look at me in a certain way. I'd be like, yo, if I was an asshole, if I was like, I would be like, yo, you got a home attendant and you can still walk, and I don't. But I don't do that. I mind my business. I'm going about my business. I do what I do. Yeah, act like I don't see, but I do what I do. I don't want nobody to feel low, but I could do that. I could start talking about the things that I'm doing that I see that y'all not doing. I could do that, but I don't do that. Y'all need help. Cause I'ma tell y'all talk about everybody else, and ain't nobody getting down, laying down, bending down to y'all. When they're going to work every day, they're displaying unity, and they could get together and they could do this, and they could do that. Yo, it's crazy. To the point, like, I buy so much fruit, like, I could go past the fruit stand and just going past it. And dude stop me and give me a bag of fruit. This is why I eat so much fruit. Because I buy a lot of fruit and he gives me a lot of fruit. This is what community looks like. We're not seeing judging people. We're not sitting here doing that. We're sitting here making it go round. Look at me, I could go, yo, get me like $10, $20 worth of fruit. Yo, the next day I'm getting $10, $20 worth of free fruit. This is why I have so much fruit. This is community. This is why I be having so much fruit. Why I be having so much. There's a whole list of other things like I said, but like this is what community looks like. We're not sitting, we're not hiding. We're not thinking, oh, we're the only ones. No, we're not the only ones. Cut that out. Love your family. My family is everybody. You're nice to me, I'm nice to me. You. You love me, I love you. That's what family is. We don't have no color over here. We don't judge nobody over here. Family looks out for each other. I love you, family. Remember, God loves you. He put the love in me to love you. We should all love him. We are not above nobody. We are made in his image. Love is love. Enjoy your day, family.